Mental sickness is as important as physical sickness. I'm going to tell you three most important things which I think nobody cares to tell you. Inside every proton and neutron there is a quark, and inside quark there is a string which is vibrating. This is the fundamental particle through which we are surviving. If somebody is very consistent in meditation, he feels the change, the very positive. Hello friends, today we are going to talk about meditation. Oh, wait. Please don't go away. This is not going to be boring because I know many of you think that meditation is quite boring. But today, whatever we will discuss in this episode will compel you to think about why meditation is important. From the very moment we are born, day by day we go through a little bit of stress which accumulate at some point of our life. And when we become a so-called adult, it is we as an adult has already accumulated lots of stress, both physically and mentally. So here comes in meditation, the role of meditation. I know many of us hesitate to talk about it because it seems like quite boring. But believe me, this is important. We should know about it, why it is important in our life. But let me explain. We have two kinds of sickness. One is physical sickness and the other is mental sickness. Although we care a lot about physical sickness, mental sickness is as important as physical sickness. We care a lot about our physical sickness, right? And we do a lot of things to cure our physical sickness, like taking proper diet and doing exercise, and even the medicines are available if anything goes wrong in the body and all. But what about the mind? It also goes through sickness, and this sickness is shown in our behavior, like fear, shame, guilt, grief, all these things. These are all mental sickness, and these are cured through meditation. This is why meditation is important, and I will advise that all of us should develop a habit to meditate at least once in morning so that we can cure our life. I am going to tell you three most important things which I think nobody cares to tell you. First is map of consciousness. The second is our body vibration and mind vibration, which is related to string theory. Body vibration, which is related to our fundamental particles. Meditation means to connect with our inner self. And for the time being, it means to get disconnected from the outer world. Yes, it is important. For a while, we should disconnect us from the outer world. Why? Because if we disconnect us with the outer world, whatever mental sickness has been accumulated over the long period of time, it gets corrected. If somebody is very consistent in meditation, he feels the change, the very positive change which he was looking for. Here, we suspend all our five senses, like looking. We close our eyes, right? And then we try to suspend our hearing capacity also. Like if something sound is going on around, some sound is coming nearby, then through meditation, person develops a capacity that sound is not audible to him because his focus is somewhere else. And then all the all other senses like touch, smell, taste, these are also gradually suspended. Once a person develops enough practice of suspending his five senses during the initial stage of meditation, then comes the next step. Next step is to get connected with your inner self. Lots of activities are going on inside our body too. So, the next step is to concentrate on our breath. Breathe help us to concentrate on our inner body system. Once we suspend our outer sense, we try to develop our inner sense, and then gradually a person develops the capacity or abilities to hear his inner sounds, like sounds of his heartbeat, sound of his breathing, sound of all the fluids going up and down, water movement inside the stomach. These are all inner sounds. Once a person has developed the right kind of mindset through meditation, he is able to know, hear, or understand what is going on inside his body. And then this concentration goes deeper and deeper and deeper. How deep? This goes very deep inside the every molecule cells, even inside the cells, inside every atoms. There is a proton, neutron, electron, and inside every proton and neutron there is a quark, and inside quark there is a string which is vibrating. This is the fundamental particle through which we are surviving. And through meditation, we intend to correct this string vibration. When we talk about string vibration, sometimes it is very fast or sometimes it is very slow. When the vibration is very low, we are surrounded by all the negative thinkings. But when the vibration is positive, when the vibration is at normal, we feel positive. And when it goes high, we feel very happy, joyful, peaceful. And here comes the idea of map of consciousness. Yes, map of consciousness discovered and researched by scientist David Hawkins. Map of consciousness tell us that when the vibration is below 100 or say below 120, this is a unit. Suppose the ideal vibration of consciousness is 100 to 120. So when it is below 30, vibration is below 30, a person have the feeling of shame, which is just equal to the feeling of developing suicidal tendency. So the lowest form of vibration tends to create the feeling of shame. Then when the vibration is little bit increased, there is a feeling of guilt. Shame is balanced, but again there is still a feeling of guilt. And then comes apathy. After apathy, there is grief and fear. When the vibration reach 100, all this very negative feelings is disappear, and then comes a feeling of desire. At least this is considered little bit positive, because below 100 a person is surrounded by all the negative thoughts and he doesn't have any motto in his life. He is not at all connected with this materialistic world. So the first step to get connected with this materialistic world is to have a feeling of desire, and it develops when our body vibration comes at 100. After desire, when the vibration is increased slowly and slowly and slowly, a person starts to develop a feeling of fear, courage and pride. This is very important feelings to survive in this materialistic world, but still person is not happy until and unless he crosses the vibration point of 300. After 300, there is a feeling of willingfulness. Then comes acceptance. Acceptance means whatever we are given, we accept it and we don't have any feeling of regret, or we are not complaining about it. So once the vibrational point crosses willingness and acceptance, then comes the feeling of neutrality and reasonable. Person develops the attitude to be reasonable, like what is right and what is wrong, and then he is engaged in very positive activities. So when the vibrational point has crossed 500, person starts developing a feeling of love, joy, peace, and then after crossing 700, there comes enlightenment. So now you can understand how it goes. When a person is meditating for a very long period of time, his vibration from the negative zone comes to neutral and then it goes to very positive. All the simple persons like you and me can also take the advantage of this meditation. Although we are connected in this materialistic world, we have a lots of work and responsibility, but still we can take out time to meditate at least once in a day, and if we are consistent, slowly and slowly we can correct our string vibration. I hope this is helpful to understand the importance of meditation in our life, because we do a lot of things for others, but what we can do for ourselves is can be achieved through meditation only. Thank you so much. This is all for today. Have a good day.